Welcome to Lesson 2 of the IELTS Complete Training course. This course was put together by Dr. Greg Martin's OJI. My name is Melissa, and I will be your guide today. Why IELTS Success Matters. Beyond university admission, strong IELTS scores demonstrate several valuable qualities. They show academic readiness. Universities trust that you can handle coursework in English. They prove communication skills. Employers value proven English proficiency. They demonstrate cultural adaptability. Success on IELTS shows you can engage with English-speaking environments. They open professional opportunities. Many careers require IELTS scores for certification or licensure. Your IELTS preparation is an investment in your future. The English skills you develop will serve you throughout your academic career and professional life, far beyond the test itself. Get the complete IELTS course as a paperback or Kindle on Amazon via the link below. The book title is IELTS Complete Training Course, Your Comprehensive Guide to IELTS Success by Dr. Greg Martin's OJI. We also recommend that you subscribe to this channel so you're notified of new videos. Please share your thoughts in the comment section. Moving forward. You now understand the IELTS test structure, scoring system, and the journey ahead. In Lesson 2, we'll dive deeper into how each section is assessed, examining the specific criteria examiners use to evaluate your performance. Understanding these criteria is essential for targeting your preparation effectively. Let's begin this journey together with confidence and commitment. Your target score is achievable with the right preparation, consistent practice, and the strategies you'll learn in this comprehensive course. Understanding band scores and assessment criteria. Now that you understand the IELTS test format, it's time to learn exactly what examiners look for when scoring your performance. Many students prepare without understanding assessment criteria, which is like trying to hit a target in the dark. This lesson illuminates that target precisely. Understanding criteria allows you to focus practice effectively on elements that actually matter, self-assess accurately to identify genuine weaknesses, target specific improvements that raise your band score, and allocate time wisely among different skill areas. Listening and reading assessment. Listening and reading use straightforward scoring. Each correct answer equals 1 mark, with no partial credit. Your raw score, the number correct out of 40, converts to a band score using conversion tables. For listening, here's the approximate band score conversion. 39 to 40 correct answers equals band 9.0. 37 to 38 correct equals band 8.5. 35 to 36 correct equals band 8.0. 32 to 34 correct equals band 7.5. 30 to 31 correct equals band 7.0. 26 to 29 correct equals band 6.5. 23 to 25 correct equals band 6.0. For reading, the conversion is slightly different. 39 to 40 correct equals band 9.0. 37 to 38 correct equals band 8.5. 35 to 36 correct equals band 8.0. 33 to 34 correct equals band 7.5. 30 to 32 correct equals band 7.0. 27 to 29 correct equals band 6.5. 23 to 26 correct equals band 6.0. Notice that reading requires more correct answers than listening for the same band score. This reflects reading's comparative difficulty. Every answer matters. There's no easy partial credit. Careless mistakes directly reduce your band score. Spelling and grammar errors cost marks in answers. Leaving blanks guarantees lost points. In listening, spelling must be correct. If you hear accommodation but write it with only one C or one M, you receive 0 marks for that answer. British and American spellings are both acceptable. Organization with S or organization with Z. Color, C-O-L-O-U-R or color, C-O-L-O-R. But the spelling must be correct. In reading, answers must fit grammatically within the sentence or context. If a question asks, "The building was constructed from blank," and the text says steel, your answer must be steel, not from steel or steel material. Writing assessment 4 criteria. Writing uses 4 assessment criteria, each worth 25% of your writing band score. Your final writing score is the average of Task 1 and Task 2 scores, with Task 2 weighted twice as heavily. The first criterion is task achievement for Task 1 or task response for Task 2. This is worth 25%. For Task 1, this criterion assesses whether you describe all key features and trends, provide an appropriate overview of main trends, make relevant comparisons, select important information rather than every detail, present accurate descriptions, and write at least 150 words. For Task 2, this criterion assesses whether you address all parts of the question, present a clear position throughout, develop ideas fully with relevant examples, present a well-developed response, and write at least 250 words. Many students lose marks here by not addressing all parts of the question or by providing unclear positions that change throughout the essay. The second criterion is coherence and cohesion, worth 25%. This assesses your text organization, logical organization of information and ideas, clear overall progression, effective paragraphing, appropriate use of cohesive devices like linking words, and clear referencing within the text. Band 6 writing uses basic cohesive devices like firstly, secondly, in conclusion, but may be mechanical. Band 7 to 8 writing uses varied cohesive devices naturally and effectively. The third criterion is lexical resource, worth 25%. This assesses your vocabulary, range of vocabulary used, appropriacy of word choice, precision in conveying meaning, spelling accuracy, word formation accuracy, and use of less common vocabulary. Band 6 uses adequate vocabulary with some errors. Band 7 uses flexible vocabulary with some less common words and few errors. Band 8 uses sophisticated vocabulary with rare errors. The fourth criterion is grammatical range and accuracy, worth 25%. This assesses your grammar, range of sentence structures, complexity of structures, accuracy of grammar and punctuation, and error frequency and impact. Band 6 uses a mix of simple and complex sentences with some errors. Band 7 uses a variety of complex structures with frequent error-free sentences. Band 8 uses a wide range of structures flexibly with minimal errors. Writing band descriptors and practice. Let me show you these criteria applied to actual writing samples. Here's a Band 6.0 writing sample for Task 2. Nowadays, many people think that technology is very important in education. I agree with this opinion because technology can help students learn better. For example, students can use internet to find information. This is useful because they can learn about many topics. Also, technology makes learning more interesting for students. In my country, many schools now use computers. This shows that technology is important. Let's analyze this. For task response, there's a basic position stated with some development, but it lacks depth. For coherence, there's simple paragraph structure with basic linking words like because, also, this shows. For lexical resource, there's limited vocabulary with repetition of words like technology, students, important, and learn. For grammar, simple structures dominate with some complexity and generally accurate usage. Now here's a Band 7.5 writing sample on the same topic. The integration of technology in education has become increasingly prevalent, and I firmly believe this trend offers substantial benefits for learners. Digital resources provide students with unprecedented access to information, enabling them to explore topics independently and develop research skills essential for higher education. Moreover, interactive learning platforms can adapt to individual learning styles, offering personalized instruction that traditional classroom methods cannot easily replicate. Let's analyze this stronger example. For task response, there's a clear position with well-developed ideas and specific examples. For coherence, there's logical flow with sophisticated linking like moreover, enabling, and that. For lexical resource, there's varied vocabulary including integration, unprecedented, and replicate, with precise terms. For grammar, there are complex sentences with subordination, varied structures, and accuracy. The difference is dramatic. Band 7 plus writing demonstrates sophistication in all four areas simultaneously. Speaking assessment. 4 criteria. Like writing, speaking uses 4 criteria. each worth 25% of your speaking score. The examiner assesses your performance across all three parts combined. The first criterion is fluency and coherence. This assesses how smoothly you speak, your ability to speak at length without noticeable effort, coherence of ideas, appropriate linking of speech, and self-correction and hesitation patterns. Band 6 speakers manage to keep going, but with noticeable hesitation. Band 7 speakers maintain flow with some hesitation to search for language. Band 8 speakers are fluent with minimal hesitation, speaking coherently with occasional lapses. The second criterion is lexical resource. This assesses your vocabulary, range of vocabulary, appropriacy and precision of words, ability to convey precise meaning, and paraphrasing ability when lacking specific words. The third criterion is grammatical range and accuracy. The fourth is pronunciation, which assesses how understandable your speech is. Remember, your accent does not matter.